time. You can run to my heart, I ain't got no time. You wanna dance all night, tell me what you want, how you like it now. Yeah, I'm ready to party all day, you know.
Late night, I be getting wavy, fuck a day vibe. Pull up to the telly with a gang like we finna spend it all, blow it all till it's daylight. No flexing, we gon' pull.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I've just been to see the wife and I'm now off to Loomies for a bit of a de-stress. It's only 27 minutes, 18 miles from where I am, so that's a good thing. But yeah, time for a bit of me time before I go back to work tomorrow. So here we go. So make sure, yeah, got everything. Right, and off we go. So how's everyone been? I hope you're all... Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. So yeah, how's everyone been? I hope your week's been okay. You haven't seen me since, I can't remember what day it was. I think it's Thursday or Friday. I'm back on YouTube. I'm feeling okay. I took a bit of time away, but I'm feeling okay. But yeah, it's been in a roller coaster of emotions recently, as you guys already know. I want to thank Rev Bomb, Julian, and everyone that has been there and sent lovely messages to myself and the wife. We really do appreciate all of you. We really do. We can't ask. We could not ask for a better, you know, out roast bumpy as hell. A better fan page, a better followers and supporters. You've been absolutely fucking fantastic. Excuse my language, but you have. If you're new here, guys, go hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm on Facebook, Insta, and TikTok too. And I hope you enjoy the video. And if you do, hit the thumbs up button. So yeah, we've been absolutely inundated with love, and it's been nice. It really has, and we couldn't ask for better. Really couldn't. So, but yeah, lovely rain, sunshiny kind of day today. After all the bloody rain we've had recently, been a couple of shitty days, and seems to have the weather's picked up a bit, so I thought I'd make the most of it. My service is due soon, and it's 6,000 miles and I'm at 5,351.8, so not got long before that's due. These roads are a bit weird. All these junctions in Havant seem to be like turn left, turn right boxes. Just this part here, I don't know about the rest. I haven't really explored it, so yeah. But yeah, so I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. I did do a Friday night live with Rev and the gang on Friday, so I was glad to see them. So yeah, we're off to Loomies, and then obviously I've gone out there for an hour or so. I'll most probably get some photos and that, and then I'll be off back home. So I'm just making the most of being out really well I can, just because I haven't been out so much recently. Not had the money, time, whatever, fuel. Trying to save miles that I don't need to save. One of the things I did want to discuss with you guys and I don't know how you feel on this subject, so this should be interesting, is electric motorcycles. My opinion on them, and you've most probably heard this in videos before, I hate the bloody things. I think they're a waste of fucking time. They're like sparklers on wheels. Same with the EV cars. One of the videos I've been watching recently is a YouTuber called MacMaster. Go check him out if you don't know who I'm on about. He owns an electric car, and like he said, he doesn't hate electric cars. They do have perks, but they have more drawbacks and more negativity than they do positives from them. And he's just done a video on, 2 videos on whether the electric magnetic field is going to be harmful to us or not. Quite interesting. Is that first or second? And yeah, it was quite interesting actually to watch that. And let's just say I don't ever intend on buying an electric motorbike or car if I can help it. I don't think they'll ever become a thing. I think, you know, there's a place for them on the market, like the MacMaster said. I do, you know. But personally, I don't want one. They lack heart, they lack soul. I prefer having the roar of an engine under my backside or in front of me, whatever you want to call it as, and being able to hear everything, change my gears and everything else like that. I don't want my bike to tell me what it's doing and not doing, if that makes sense. You know, just let me know what you think in the comment boxes. Would you have one? Personally, I wouldn't. They're not environmentally friendly. Yes, alright, they stop burning fuel and oil and things like that. I understand it from that point of view. Do I think it's the way forward in the future? No, I don't. I know from what I've been told from a mate that works in somewhat into this industry, they're looking into synthetic fuels, which I think are slightly different and are clean for the environment, but you'll still get the rev of the engine and gear changes and all that other nice shit rather than silence and, you know, whatever. I can hear the electric cars, they're fucking horrible. The perks of having ADHD is I can hear the motors, I can hear it. Oh, it's not very nice to be able to hear it. So yeah, it's for me, it's a no. It's a no. But like I said, let me know what you think in the comments. Would you own one? Wouldn't you own one? You know, does it tick any of the boxes for you? Because it doesn't me. Yeah, 15 miles and apparently we're 20 minutes. Apparently this is a 60, but I got signs telling me 40, so which one is it? But yeah, that's my take on them. And I know a few of us motovloggers don't like them. Spicy 110, he's alright with them, but I don't think, if push comes to shove, I don't think he'd own one. You know, like I said, I'm going to try and get some test rides in actually, see if I can get some electric test rides in, get them on video for you. I went to electric English motorcycles at one point. That was the first exit. I have test rode one, and the torque is unbelievable for a 125 equivalent. Don't get me wrong, it abides by all the laws, the 11 kilowatts and, you know, all that crap. But it's just the mileage that's an issue for me, you know, like 43 miles, I do more than that in a day. And most of you guys do more than that in a day. So, like, why the frig would you want to own one if it can't? Okay, so we're going on to the interchange. Apparently we're going down the motorway. Interchange. It's a third exit, okay. A3M. A3M, eh? Okay, go around this corner and then we come off, I think. just past this bit. Yeah, A3M. I haven't turned motorways off, so you've had a few back roads, but oh, come on, love, put your foot down. Fuck me. I can only hit 60 in a moment. Fucking car drivers. So yeah, I'm on this for 6 miles apparently. It's all good. I most will be taking the A3M home as well, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it goes yeah, A3M to the A3, yeah. It's not bad going. See if we can get up to 70, shall we? Because it takes a little while with this bike, obviously. But yeah, so that's my take on electric vehicles. Just let me know in the comments. Obviously everyone's got their own opinion, that's just my opinion of it. I'm not a fan, I'm not going to lie to you, but it is what it is, guys. Do I think they're coming by 2030, 2035? Nah, not a chance. We haven't got the infrastructure, and I'm sorry, but to put the amount of chargers you would need to be able to travel anywhere, and the time it takes to run the bloody things, like charge them and shit as well, like for a 125 equivalent bike, you can't charge on a fast charger. I mean, oh, well, I'll say that some can, but you get what I'm saying, and it's just not sustainable in my eyes. I don't know how they're going to do it, if they're going to do it. If it's 2030, they've got 6 years. In 6 years you could be obviously surprised, wow, on what they can do. My opinion is, I could see electrics being on the market for people that pot around town and things like that, but for us guys like that travel far and wide like me, I've most probably done over 50 miles today already, and it's just not viable for me. But as I said, each to their own. So for me, I won't be buying one if I can help it. I will stick to petrol for as long as I possibly can, and that is that, really. So as I said, everyone has their different things they like. For me, as I said, I'm sticking to petrol for as long as humanly possible. We're at 70, by the way, guys. And that's the way I'm keeping it. I don't know where we're coming off, but it should be interesting. The only problem with the motorway and this bike is as soon as I get uphill or head-on winds, obviously I shut straight down to 60, which obviously is not a crime in itself, but that's the only downfall. I don't know if there's a way to bring the brake power up at the moment, because this is running currently at 12.5. So I'm going to look into obviously some point seeing if I can get that brake up a little bit to 14, nearer to 14. I don't think there is a way. I think they kind of come out and as they are out of factory, so I think that's kind of it for it, really. You know, she's got all the power she's got. Not that that's a bad thing. She does 70, which is the limit, but it just means I've just got no power if shit goes wrong, and that's the bit that worries me a little bit. Not that shit should go wrong, but you get what I'm saying in that. And this is a nice countryside. This is why I like the A roads and B roads. It's like you've got a nice view. I'm at 65 mile an hour. There's no sense of having to bust your bollocks off to get somewhere. It's just nice. and I'm having fun, you know what I mean? The more I sound like it, but I have fun anyway. Just swing my leg over the bike, I'm having fun, but it just keeps me going, keeps me excited, keeps me happy. Coming off at 2 miles. Bring it down a little bit because I'm getting numb hands. Bring it down to 58, yeah. Bollocks, no. No, that's not it. Okay, I don't think. I think it was. Yeah, might have screwed up. Or maybe not. Okay. Oh no, I got 1.5 miles. Okay. Didn't screw up. That makes a change. My last video I came off too early. It didn't make a difference anyway. It was alright, but I'm on a flat and I'm getting her up to 70. There we go. She gets up there nicely now. Just got to keep an eye out for Winchester Alton, because that's where we're coming off with Alton. Oh, that's a park. Duh. I'm still getting used to the roads, don't judge me. I'm getting better at this. Just, you know, it's all that matters. Winchester Alton, there we go. Next done. Next exit. I will do when I come on. Back to work tomorrow. So here we go. We're coming off. A72. We're taking the first exit. Slow her down. Really? 6 miles, okay. Couple of bikers, noddy nod. Since I've had the old plates off, right guys, I've got more bloody nods. And Rev, I blame you, the noddy nod sticking with me, mate. Sorry guys, you might get a lot of nodding at the moment. Right, where we go? Following this van. Right. We're getting the noddy nods. Literally. Slower pace. Oh, beautiful. Let me open this lid. Oh, there we go. Bit of air, bit of air. Oh, I needed that. Just needed a bit of air to the nugget. We got a little while yet. So, yes, as I was saying, so since I took the oil plates off, I'm actually getting more noddy nods, and it's weird, and I'm getting a lot more questions too. Like, I'll pull up someone and go to me, is that a 300, 400? No, it's a 125. The most one I've had, it's been quite funny actually. The one I had recently was, is that a 600 to 1,000? No, but it's a 125. Really? Yeah. She's built big, but not that big. I said no, she's a 125, and yeah, that's the sort of questions I've been getting. It's quite funny actually, because it's like, no, it's a 125. It's definitely a 125. Beautiful 125, but a 125. I love this bike. I know it's Chinese, and I know I'm going to get hate in the car. It's a Chinese bike. Yeah, it's a Chinese bike. Do you know what the funny thing is? Honda and Yamaha are built right next door. So the parts don't even come from Japan, folks. They come from China. It is what it is. At the end of the day, people just make me laugh. Like, is it a Chinese bike? They don't last. Do you know what? They do if you look after them. That is my honest answer. They do if you look after them. And this thing's serviced regularly, cleans within reason regularly. I haven't done it for 2 weeks. She does need doing. She is dirty from all the rain that we did have. Anything breaks, I tend to replace it as soon as possible, especially if it's important, which most of the parts on this, for me, every part on a bike's important, whether it's looks or mechanical. So I tend to it's well looked after bike, and a lot of people say that to me. You know, she's over a year old now, and people say to me, she's really truly in good nick. She's still new, it's brand new. No, she's a year and a half old now, something like that. She's registered in May, so I'll work that out and let you know, but I'm pretty sure she's coming up a year and a half. And all it is just I've looked after it, taken care of her, done what I can, the best I can with her. And I got a dead fly or some shit on my dash. I don't rag her. I have fun with her, but I don't rag her. I ride her how you're meant to ride a bike, right? Yeah, alright, I get it, 600-700s and all that and above. You can just pull the throttle and it fucking goes like shit off a shovel. A 125 doesn't. It takes, I believe that the lower CC bikes do take a bit more skill to ride them, and obviously that's why they're classed as good learners, because it does take skill to get up with speed and everything else like that. You can't just pull the throttle and it does it all for you. You've got to change at the right rev range. You've got to, you know, it's hard to explain. If you ride, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Well, I think you lose a lot of that skill on the bigger bikes. I mean, yes, you need the skill in the sense that it moves a bit quicker and a bit more pace, and a lot more ease, because obviously you don't need to wank the throttle back to try and get it there. But I believe it does take more skill on a 125, and I have ridden bigger bikes off-road, like in private areas. I've been on a track that was closed off the entire day. It was just a day for people to experience higher bikes that are on lower bikes, and you had an instructor obviously with you in that. Yeah, for me it's just, I believe obviously having a bigger CC with more power and you can get there a lot easier, you just lose that 125 skill set that you require on the years that you're on. Like I said, I'm quite happy on my little 125. I mean, would I like a bigger bike? Yeah, of course I would. Who wouldn't? Do you know what I mean? I love my 125 to bits, but who wouldn't like a bigger bike? For me, it's just financially affording it. Like, to do the training was 830 quid. I didn't pay that. I did no training. I done my test all on my own. I paid for it myself. I booked it myself. And I didn't need a school to do all that. That's how I did it on the cheap, 95 quid. Plus 23 for the theory. But obviously, if you want to go a bigger CC, you need the training if you've never been on one already. Like, if you already got your A2, then yeah, technically you don't need the training, you just need the right CC and the right requirements for the A license. And same with your A2, you can book your A2 yourself if you feel brave enough and you feel confident and comfortable to do it yourself, do it yourself. But you can book it all yourself, and training schools don't like to tell you that, because obviously they lose out on the money if you do it. Obviously they're not making 830 quid because they're taking £95 off for your mod 1 and mod 2, but they don't like to admit that you can do it on your own if you really desire. Look, it is what it is. If you want to do it for a training school, do it for a training school. Like I said, if you feel confident and everything else like that, then do it yourself, because it is cheaper. I mean, obviously it don't matter whether you do it for a training school or by yourself. There's always a chance that you're obviously not going to pass. I mean, I passed my test, but barely. I've got bad habits. I'm quite happy to admit that. And anyone that says they don't have bad habits is talking shit. They really are, because we've all got them. If you've been riding before doing your test, this is again a lot of the reason it's good to have a training school. Is if you're in the bad habits, they get you out of them to some degree. But for me, like I said, it was all about expense. I could have done my A2, but I haven't got a bigger bike to do my A2. Could have done my A license, but again, it's getting it there. Someone to get me to the A license required bike to get it up there and get it back if I fail. All those little things, you know what I mean, that make that different. There's a lot of fucking speed cameras here. One's a sound one, one's a fucking speed one. I've never been along this road, just so people know. There's a lot of fucking speed cameras. This has gone up to a 60. But there's a lot of things that stop me, and that's why I did my A1. And I'm glad I did my A1. I'll tell you, it's been the best thing I've done. I don't have to worry about CBTs. Yeah, I don't have to do my CBTs. I can now carry pillions if I wish. I rather wouldn't, but I can. Obviously now I've got access to motorways. Again, like I said, I'm not a fan of motorways, but like at the moment, it's actually cheaper for me to do it this way. Oh, it's busy. It's actually been cheaper for me to do it this way than it has been to do it the other way, but yeah. So guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button if you like this video. Follow me on my other social media platforms, guys. Until the next one, ride safe. Speak to you soon. New GS, Suzuki GS. Is that the new model? I think it is. Put it on the stand. I'll move right over a bit actually. And see you in the next one, guys.